Go Sports with the Deutsche Boys. Go Sports with the Deutsche Boys.
And welcome to Go Sports. And boy, do we got a lot of Go Sports going on.
We've been feeling the Go Sports more than usual, I would say.
We are entrenched. It's taken over our whole life.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the most entrenched in going sports I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Well, we did it. We meaning just Zach and only Zach. But you got a viral song.
I'm a viral sensation.
Zach is a one-hit wonder, viral sensation. He's hanging out with William Hung. He's hanging out with the Chumbawamba guys. He's hanging out with Michael Jackson. What the hell?
Well, I'm actually in the biopic.
You should not be hanging out with him, man.
He taught me how to make hits when I was 8 and he was 35.
Yeah, you forced your parents to have a sleepover there. What the heck?
That's
yeah.
part of the biopic they left out. I was pulling the strings as a child. So if a child is telling an adult to hang out with children, is it really that bad?
That's right. He was the youngest out of his big sibling family, and you were a middle child, so you felt like you had rank.
Well, and now,
just going on sibling rankings.
And that's where it kind of became inappropriate because there was a power imbalance.
Yeah.
Where I, as a middle child, have more presence and more sway and say in what we can do than he, as a youngest abused child.
Yes. And also, when you were 8, you were the same size and had the same strength as him, so you were easily just bullying him.
We honestly looked strikingly similar.
Damn.
Our skin was so similarly the same color that it felt like he was looking in the man in the mirror.
Yeah.
Or the boy in the mirror.
Actually, this is why you have hair that length. You did it, as you say, a la Michael.
I'm doing this for my best friend. I've been getting a Jerry curl every year since I was 8 to honor my late friend, Mr. Michael Jackson.
Actually, I don't want to talk about Michael Jackson, but I guess we will. I saw this thing on Instagram where every music video that he's made was directed by an incredible director.
Yeah,
like
big time.
Francis Ford Coppola, Martin Scorsese, like every single amazing, maybe even Spielberg, I don't know, but it was like the biggest directors. It didn't make sense, but he was the only one that like really, really put a lot of money into it, all this stuff. Hey, this guy's a fucking psycho.
He was making full movies.
Anyways, you're hanging out with this guy because you're a one-hit wonder. How does it feel?
It honestly feels amazing. The biggest thing it made me do was Google the definition of viral.
Yes. Do you know, once I just casually, like one of our first, one of our clips that got like a little bit of traction, I was like, all right, it has a few hundred maybe or something like that. And I was like, what is viral anyway? And I asked Nicole, and she's like, usually around like 10K. And I was like, fuck, forget it.
That's good.
So that is like, I think that's a pretty good bar. I don't know if that's the definition, but
I think a lot of people were saying it's relative to like follower count.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Your reach past what you might reach normally.
Yeah, I mean, then that's pretty easy
we're viral.
for us.
And then also, some people said 1 million, which didn't feel great.
1 million is, I think 1 million is like true mom famous viral. Like your mom might have seen it.
Yeah.
That's a true viral thing.
Well,
but for sports world viral, I'd say definitely.
It's kind of like the relative success of being a professional athlete. Like when you say like a random person be like, oh, my dad's a hockey player. You're like, whoa, he plays in the NHL?
Yeah.
Like, no, he plays in like the second league in Switzerland, but he was a professional
He's
athlete.
He's a professional hockey player.
Yes.
You're the same, man.
I am the same.
You're just below the Juno Awards.
Oh, God.
But goddamn it, you're way too close, which says something about our culture.
Yeah, the fact that doesn't feel scary to say.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, not too far off. They might have a category for viral sports song.
Oh, I'm going to have to stomach a beer with Mark Carney soon. No.
Some great comments on that. Someone called you like Weird Al and I thought that was incredible.
That's crazy. And that's a good lane to be in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very good lane. We love Weird Al, but also like That's such a great compliment, especially for someone that is literally doing a parody of a song.
Yeah, big time. And it was just nice that somebody put a lot of thought into it. There were a lot of people who are genuinely dissecting the socioeconomic situation I'm describing.
Yes.
And it's unbelievable that it's resonating in a very real way.
Yeah, it's a fun song. If you haven't listened to it, that's doesn't make sense because you're listening to this podcast, which no one does. So you probably have. It's a great song, and check it
if
out.
anything-
It's gonna be on Spotify in 1 minute.
If anything, I should have put it at the end of the song. If you made it this far, check out the Go Sports podcast with the Doji Boys.
I mean, you should have, man. You should have. I'd say delete it, put it back. Delete it, put it back. Nothing bad will ever happen.
Can I get the views and the likes back?
Yeah, you
Please.
have to write someone in China to ask politely for the views back. May I please have the likes, but not the views.
Speaking of China,
Take the likes, not the views. That'd be incredible.
that would be incredible. 2,000 likes, no views.
The likes are little pats on the back, and you want that. Little hugs. The views? Pfft, don't even know what that is.
That's a passing shoulder on the street.
Yeah, that's a stepdad. Kind of hanging out with you, not really.
And the shares?
Just kind of watching from afar.
The shares are a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
The favorites, a kiss on the lips.
All right.
and the reposts,
No. You're getting
pure sex.
All right. I knew you were
Let's go.
Let's go. You're using the "let's go" too freely here.
Whoa, pure sex. Let's go.
Pure sex. Whenever Zach's with his partner, he's just like, "Pure sex. Let's go.
Let's go.
And every time, I got the ick. I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps going back, but it keeps going back.
Damn it.
We went to the Raptors Jurassic Park Game 4, which is pretty fun. We both have never been.
It was fun.
What was your experience? I thought it was like a mini CNE in there, kind of, which I didn't expect.
Yes, it felt akin to at many of the music festivals I've gone, where there's just booths trying to give you free stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to coerce you into clicking a box saying you approve of receiving promotional messages.
So much corporate stuff in
Oh
there.
my
It's
gosh.
90% corporate run for sure. And it's the exact way like a music festival used to be, where it was like, okay, stage, band, fans, that's it. That's the way this started out as. And now it's like locked in, ticketed. Every single corporation you can think of is getting your data, which is priceless and worth more than money, really. Getting your fingerprints, which is basically what it is now. But it was a lot. It wasn't as crowded.
No.
And there's space to like kind of just walk around. You can get some food. And, this guy won a Heinz Raptors shirt.
I hit 3 free throws.
Yes.
And guess what? Darren hit 2 and he won a friggin' hot dog.
I won the hot dog, which is food. Important. You want a shirt. It's like a rag. It's like giving him a rag.
Well, it's a rag that was important enough that I decided to do laundry this morning so I could wear it for this podcast.
Oh, you've been wearing it every day since you got it, so you can tell the people.
I've been a bit sick. This is the perfect thing to be wearing with pajamas on the bottom.
And of course, the corporate logo, Heinz. So now we're sponsored by Heinz today. So anything we say, Heinz okayed it.
I'm trying to rack my brain for a Heinz product I like.
But it was pretty fun being out there. You get to watch so much bad shooting on the biggest screen you've ever seen. It's like going to the cinema to watch your favorite team play so bad, still win somehow.
And they've carried their bad shooting over a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's a tough game. I will say this matchup is way more even than I think people realized it was going to be.
And I think we realized
We
it was
even
going to be.
did, but they got their tall guys. We got our one very, very strong boy, CMB, who is like 6'6", 6'7", something like that. Shouldn't be able to like block as much as he does. Shouldn't be able to be in the post as much as he is. But god damn, he is exactly what Toronto fans love in their athletes. We love our Darcy Tuckers. We love our He's junkyard dogs. We like our guys that are just like blue collar athletes in a white collar town. I've only said that one time before, and he's exactly what you want, on a Toronto team because we appreciate the hardworking guys.
Oh, you love a player who's going to make you notice that kind of stuff. Like a player who's making you notice how many offensive rebounds he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not a thing that maybe is to the surface level fan going to be impressive. But to us, we're like, oh my fucking God, again. Like it's like nothing feels better. I'd rather watch him get one than like Brandon Ingram hit a midi. Which they happen about as often as each other. So
yeah. It's also like he's playing with a little like thumb cast thing too, right? So we all know he's injured or at least hurt, right? And he's just like playing through it. Whenever he's like doing anything, he's kind of like grabbing at his hand, his thumb, and he's left-handed also. His thumb is hurt. He's left-handed. It's all just like we're noticing it a lot.
Yeah,
just a good kid, hardworking kid. I don't know how old he is. He's 21 or something, but
he's a kid.
He's very young.
That's young enough for me to think he's a kid. But
yes,
if I saw him in real life, I would not think he was a kid.
I think he has a baby face.
I think he has a baby face.
He's a little kid face.
But he has a man's body.
He has a man's body for sure. And he's going to get stronger because he's still going to... Remember Scotty, how skinny he was? It took a few years, but they grow into even bigger Super Saiyan type dudes.
Type boys. Still kids.
Yeah, still boys.
Super Saiyan boys.
Yeah, but they become men in Toronto.
Yeah, it's nice to be in this series in a way that we really didn't think was going to happen.
My goodness, it's incredible. It's incredible to see Brandon Ingram just kind of like miss a bunch of shots and us just begging him to still play. Like that, it just says a lot about your team when, the guy that's you're giving him the most shots and he's just not doing that great.
We feel the essence of a scorer. He leaves the fragrance of a scorer behind when he leaves the court, when he's on the court, and we are clinging to that. It's like when you
dying over here for Brandon Ingram to hit a goddamn shot.
It's like if when you're dating and you have somebody sleep over and their smell is left on your pillow. You're like, I know this is never going to happen again. I know we may never kiss again, but the smell on their pillow is just giving me the strength to move on.
That's a little insight into Zach's dating history, of course, right there.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a girlfriend guy. I've been a girlfriend guy my whole life.
Oh, buddy, we could tell. The one thing, when Zach enters a room, girls are like, I could talk to this guy. He's not intimidating at all. It's great.
That being said, I'm in a very long-term relationship. I want everyone to know the public. I'm in a very long-term relationship. It's amazing, and I would never, ever, ever do anything unless you give me some of your hair and I can leave it on my pillow and get used to your smell.
Yeah, very low bar.
Very
of him
low
doing
bar.
something. It's honestly just give him that hair that's in your comb. Boom.
Oh, I'll take that. That's been marinating in the other hairs in your comb. That's
all right, we're going off track here in a very, very different way that we don't want to go to.
We're talking about Michael Jackson and how much I like sniffing hair.
That's a late night podcast. That's a different day. But yeah, I'm loving the Scotty turning into a mini Giannis. I'll say only because the strength, we see the strength, we see him. He's a better dribbler, to be honest, but he's not as dominant inside yet because he's not as tall as Giannis, to be honest. But he's getting compared to him because of the him being able to do everything, beast on defense, kind of running the show a bit. But yeah, I really love the way Scotty's just kind of being like, okay, I am strong. I can get inside. I can guard Harden. Harden's doing great, but he is slowing him down a bit too.
Well, and for Scotty to be able to do this, show us how strong he is, but then also the passing.
Yes.
Which is something he's kind of, I feel like, mostly always had.
Yes.
But to maintain that and still be as strong as he's getting, it's showing me that he can truly be the thing that we build this team around.
Yeah. His no-look passing is like so funny. Like it's just like it's a very like obvious no-look pass also. It's like it's the dad joke of passing. Like it's all right there. Everyone knows it's coming. No one else wants to do it or say it or whatever.
He's
But-
looking in a direction that he could not possibly be actually passing
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, he started looking up. Started looking down. What the heck?
Acting like he's not even playing basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. He starts spinning the ball and it's like, we know you're gonna do something here. But yeah, he's looking really good, and you know the future is bright just from those two guys by themselves, and we're pretty happy about that because you got CMB, you got Scotty. Yak ain't doing shit, but we got him for a while because we overpaid for this guy. But CMB is can't say enough good things about this guy. Like, just love watching him play. And you know he's really injured. You know he's really injured because he's not playing all the time. Because there's no reason why he should ever be on the bench, really. He should get the Scotty treatment of like you're out like the last minute of the first quarter and you're coming back in at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. And that's it. Like you should be playing like 40 minutes a game at least because we don't have that many guys. And CMB and Scotty, they're our guys.
Yeah, it is a bit troubling. I mean, I as close as the series is, you do notice the fact that we don't still necessarily have our go-to.
No.
Jacoby Walter's getting all of our like threes,
Yeah.
which is like he's a fine shooter, but like you'd love to have somebody else we can rely on to do that. We really saw that at the end of these last couple games. Is just like we'd be running away with this if we could hit our threes.
Yeah.
We really would. We've been shooting pretty piss poor from three, especially that game we went to. And if we were any better, yeah, we'd be firmly in control of the series, I think.
We love Jameson Battle out there and Jacoby. They're both hitting their threes here and there, but yeah, Jameson's not good enough to a little Jameson on the rocks, as they said in the broadcast. Every time he gets a three. It's a great little shot he has also. A little flick of the hand over there. Love it. We do, yeah, it's just we're depending on too many deep bench guys because our starters are like hit and miss. Ingram's the guy we really like. It's tough to say we're gonna win a series. Who knows what's gonna happen? But if Ingram doesn't like figure it out a little bit, shoot 35%. I don't know what we're begging here.
I know. These are the margins, though. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it
It's
really
crazy to be
is.
watching that, understanding that this is the difference between winning and losing. Is not
Yeah.
playing as good as we can. It's kind of playing like shit.
Yeah, and the thing about the game 4, we're just like, okay, he's back. But the truth is, everyone just shot so bad that it looked like he was shooting okay. And
Yeah, 8 points in a quarter is impressing us.
yeah, like he got a late 3, and we were like, okay, this is like, and those are the shots. That's when you make your money, I guess. You can miss all game, but if you hit a shot that's important towards the end of the game, you're like feeling pretty good. But yeah, Raps, we believe in you. Hopefully things happen. We'll see what's going to happen. It's a long series already. It's already 6-7 games, so keep it going. Keep it going. A little. What else do we want to talk about?
Well, there's just been other stuff in the NBA going on.
Sure,
Frickin' Victor Wembanyama.
we love Wemby.
Actually, absolutely defining what men are now. Hopefully,
Just blocking everything. Also,
just
Like,
blocking everything.
Yeah, but what were you saying about him?
Well, that's the thing. That's kind of am what I'm saying. He's the most impressive basketball player in the world.
Yeah,
And he's the most impressive man in the world.
that's right. He's a good man.
He's a good man. He's
Good
in
man,
touch
good
with himself.
son.
What was his exact quote? I won't be burdened by trying to hide my emotions.
That's exactly it.
Like,
Incredible quote.
he's spitting proverbs.
Yeah, he's also like I was just watching him play, and this guy can dribble. Like he really is an alien. Like it just works for him perfectly. Like the man has handles. I don't know how it works. How long his arm? Maybe because his arms are so long that it actually just brings his handle. Like he can actually dribble it because his hands are lower to the ground. But if you're that big, you're not supposed to dribble the way he's dribbling. and he's just so quick, so good out there. He's just giving everyone nightmares. Like the amount of times I saw people driving in, being like, get past their own defender, and then Wemby's just there and they have to pass it out. Like that's the biggest. Like you just have like you have something covering the top of the basket, and that is Victor Wembanyama's like hands. It's a whole body. He's doing incredible work down there.
His basketball IQ, his body, and the way he speaks, his manner of speech, it's like he's 2,000 years old.
He's so well spoken.
He's so eloquent and thought out, and everything just falls out in this beautiful poetic way. And then he also has basketball IQ, like he's consumed every game of basketball that's ever been played.
Yeah. Yeah, he's someone that you would go on like a spiritual journey to find and ask for some advice. And he's just a basketball player, so he's probably just like, shoot more threes or something, Like, I don't know, be tall.
He tells you something that 30 years later clicks in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I should shoot more threes.
Yeah. And all of that NBA, if you ever wanted to change your logo, change it to Victor Wembanyama, because he is the exact unique look that is an NBA player, which is so long, so big, and is unique to what the NBA is.
A league for freaks.
A league for freaks. Yeah, so we love Wemby. He's through to the second round. We can talk about SGA a bit. Mostly, just quickly, I love him. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I think I've talked about that before. I saw this clip from a show that we both like, Sports Gossip. Sports Gossip. Sports Gossip. I thought it was.
You're
Gossip
good. You didn't
Sports.
fuck it up.
Sports Gossip. And there was this lady named Jennifer Walsh who is a political analysis. Really, she doesn't even talk sports. She's was just on the show because she loves. She's a Thunder fan, a huge Thunder fan, and she made this clip about Doris Burke just being like, she's the reason why SGA gets called a foul merchant. And I 100% agree. It drives me fucking nuts that this his brand, the focus, every single time Thunder or NBA or whoever, one of these accounts posts an SGA stat line, which is always phenomenal. He has an incredible field goal percentage, one of the best of all time. They'll always point out free throws. How many free throws? How many free throws? It's because Doris Burke one time was just like the free throw merchant, and it just like escalated. And but really, he's just like so good at using, like you see in his off-season training, he works on his core so he can do all these like crazy balancing acts where he wants defenders to like fall on him. He's baiting them, but he's also like wanting to take the hits and like being able to like still put up a shot while he's getting hit.
Yeah.
And it's like it's changing the game. It is changing the game the way Steph Curry shoots threes. Like it's the exact same way. It's a new way of accepting contact, getting a shot off. And I just love that shit. I'm glad someone called out the fact that it's just propaganda.
Which, let's say, we want to be clear about this. We think it's amazing that a woman can spread propaganda.
Absolutely, why not? I guess if that's a thing you care about. But
Shea's doing it in ways that like the other, if you like look back in the last, I don't know, 15 years of basketball, the other people who are considered these foul merchants,
Sure.
the James Harden, he's like tricking you into fouling him, or he's like getting your arm up under and hooking. So he's manipulating that foul.
Yeah.
Shea's not doing that.
No.
The way he's shooting is forcing people to foul him.
Yeah.
It's an entirely different thing, and it's in a way that makes it okay and it makes it cool.
And we are right now watching James Harden and the way he is. Every time he shoots, he's shooting and falling down. It's a part of his shot.
He can't hit shots standing up. It's impossible.
He needs to fall down, and he's getting mad when he doesn't get a call every single shot also. So it's just like league-wide superstars. They are all doing this. But SGA gets the the propaganda put on him of this foul merchant bullshit, and I fucking hate it. I'm glad she said something. Also, she's a Thunder fan, so it's like great having that perspective when it's like, this is your guy, this is your favorite guy you watch all the time, and you see him and you're like, yes, he should be getting calls. He's shooting 25 30 times a game. He's gonna get calls. He's driving to the basket. So I'm sure like it drives me nuts. Imagine like being a fan of that team, like a local team. You're probably like, fuck you. Like, what do you mean? And for Dorsberg to say it on like a nationally televised, she doesn't do local games. She does nationally televised games. So obviously she's putting it out. And that's all she was, that's like what she was talking about with the propaganda. It's like, your platform's too big for you to just use these negative propaganda names, these branding names. And yeah, he's incredible. He's like MJ style, Kobe style of a shooter. And that's another thing I saw of LeBron talking about the MJ comparison. He's very like he loves MJ, but he's kind of made it known. It's like people always comparing LeBron and MJ, but he's just like, I'm a point forward. Like, I'm not the same as I'm bigger than him. We wouldn't be the same guy.
Yeah, not at all.
So it's like the comparison is weird. You should be comparing Kobe to MJ, SGA to Jordan or something like that. Like, those are all fair, but LeBron's like a beast.
He's just his own thing.
Yeah, he's his own thing.
Like, in you saying that, I'm trying to think of somebody who's built like him, and it just doesn't.
Yeah,
it just doesn't exist.
Yeah, he's like what, 6'8", 6'9", something like that. He's quite big.
6'8", 6'9", thick as a forward, fast as a guard, hot as a model, nice as a saint.
Oh, let's not go too
cool
far.
As a motorcycle.
Well, let's he really wants to go hang out in Israel sometimes, so I don't know about that.
Right, yeah, that's
let's take it down a notch here. He has no idea what's going on in the real world. he's in the bubbles of all bubbles.
And
that's why he won the championship in the bubble.
Well, to be cool, you have to have the political unawareness of the popular guy at school.
You need to be. You're in a different world, buddy. Nothing's going wrong around you.
The only affiliations are who can make you the money. Yeah,
you're on a highway full of green lights, buddy. Nothing's ever stopped or gotten in your way. God bless ya. Shall we move on to Ottawa swept? That's the headline for me. Ottawa brooms out. And go off, King.
It was hard.
Break it down. How do you? Okay, I'll put this up there. We were talking about Brady podcasts, his dumb dad, all that shit. But also, how do you feel about Brady being a piece of garbage player in the playoffs? Confirmed now for sure. Just an absolute lunatic out there, getting penalties when you don't need them, getting into fights when you don't need them, doing nothing on the power play at all, points wise, useless, just taking up space, being ugly. And then the thing he talked about and kind of laughed about was Omar, a bright star in your playoff run. So talk about that a bit.
I mean, yeah, it's truly pathetic. And the fact that Brady would not defend Allmark, who Keith was clearly talking about. I know he just said it. No, yeah. I know he never said it. I know people are like, well, he was just talking about the state of the league. You're speaking to your son who is in a situation exactly like what you're talking about. So everyone stop acting stupid.
He's not randomly bringing it up.
Yeah. And just like it's pathetic, and I think it fully exemplifies why people are so frustrated with Brady, why they want him out. Because there are people out here being like, I would kill to have somebody on my team try to fight like that and try to have some energy and inject some energy into your team. But then when it matters, he's nowhere to be found. He's not defending our players.
Yeah.
He's actively working against the fans of the fans of the team he plays for. He's going and walking around America and fully endorsing people who want to dismantle Canada. And then he's like, I'm being fully committed to this team, and I don't understand why I need to keep answering these questions. Because of all the choices you're making, you fucking idiot. Like, you're making these choices like You don't think they have an effect. You think the only thing that has an effect on the way people perceive you is how hard you're trying at hockey, which, to be honest, doesn't seem that hard.
Yes.
But you're acting like it's in a vacuum, and none of this is in a vacuum. All your choices influence how people feel about you, if that's not evident at this point, for everybody. Oh, my God.
Let him cook.
It's ridiculous. I hate... You're talking like we're stupid. We're not stupid.
It's important to go after your own team because you roast the ones you love. You know what I mean? So, as a Sens fan, this is all coming from a Sens fan, from Zach's perspective. It must have been so crazy to watch this guy run his mouth, laugh with his dad, all that stuff, not show up in the playoffs. You had a fucking chance against Carolina, and you got to show up. You're one of the best players on the team. So you didn't give your team a chance because of that. And you just started running around, hitting guys, acting like an idiot. Yeah, and now it's just like immediately it's like you were saying, the trade talks are out. And this is it's becoming, and I don't want to, once again, it's not all American players. Like, well, I literally just went through this with Mitch Marner. It's just the star player being like, too much attention. People are noticing I'm bad in the playoffs. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. People are noticing me. And that's the thing. Playoffs is just like a spotlight. It's a spotlight on you. If you thought you could just get away with things, spotlight shows everything in the playoffs. Mitch Marner did the same thing. Oh, I want to be here. Why would I want to leave? What are you talking about? It's the fans. The fans are doing everything. He's gonna just turn around again, just blame it on the fan, blame it on the media, and that's what they do. Start with the media. The fans are in the background because you can't actually say that because then it's a whole other thing. Media, everyone knows you can blame a media. Oh my God. And then it's just gonna work himself out to I don't know, Columbus or wherever the hell he wants to go. I always think of Columbus as like a city that forgets they even have a hockey team, but there's so many of them. Anaheim, you can go to these places and just live your life. You just look like a man in the streets, and no one will recognize you. Get out of Kanata.
And do these guys not realize that any job anybody has, your performance is being scrutinized and your worth to this company and or team is constantly being evaluated. Like if you work at an office job and your spreadsheets always fucking suck, especially when it comes down to your final performances.
That's right.
When your spreadsheets suck, and every year they're like, I'm tired of answering questions about how bad my spreadsheets are. Like,
we need you.
We just I put my all. I work 8-hour days every day for you. I put all those numbers in just like everybody else. I'm not sure why everyone's on me.
Yeah,
it was like, well, because your equations are wrong, you dummy.
Just because you're doing it doesn't mean you're doing it well.
You're doing it bad.
Yeah.
And you just also happen to be in a public-facing job where you're making millions of dollars, where this is the price.
Yeah.
The price of making millions of dollars and getting to be the captain of a franchise is being fucking criticized all the time.
That's right. It is a big deal. You want to be a captain. You want the responsibility. You want the highest pay, whatever. It comes with a lot of stuff, especially in Canada. We give a shit about our team. So I don't know where he's going to go, but, other news, we are watching other hockey teams.
Yeah, watching a ton of other hockey.
Crosby's out, and I just want to say, it's weird when I watched him, like it was an overtime game. Philly scored. Philly's moving on, or Flyers are moving on. And I just want to say, Crosby is just like, he's such a vet of all vets that he immediately just like turned to the goalie and he was just like, buddy, it's okay. Like, you played well. It's not your fault. We should have scored. Like, you just an older guy you want in the league to kind of just not only lead your team, but he's a guy that he's not going anywhere. Like every year people are just like, oh, wouldn't it be great if he won a cup and then went off? It's just like, he's won 3.
Yeah.
He's just doing legacy stuff now. So like, why would he go anywhere? He has a perfect resume when it comes to being a hockey player. Now he's just gonna, play out. He's making his $8.7 million, not hurting the team with that price either. Cap's going up. He can just play as long as he wants to.
And he's somebody that I think understands that the success doesn't need to feel win a cup or a complete failure.
Yeah.
Like, he's played for so long and he won his cups, and maybe it would be different if he didn't win his cups. I'm sure it maybe would be. I don't know. He's a perfect person, so maybe not.
Yeah.
But it's just like he's just doing his thing, and he's happy doing his thing. He's happy where he's at. There's no grass is greener because, buddy, he's been living in this house. He's been mowing this lawn for 20 years.
That's right.
That's how happy he is.
He's
there.
not taking up space in a bad way. In a fruit salad, he would just be one of the melons in there. You know what I mean? He's not a raisin. He's not a kiwi. He's not standing out in any bad way. Kiwi's pretty good in there, actually, but you know what I mean? Like,
I know exactly what
he's just one of the guys. He's not taking up $15 million a year or whatever. So that's how much a kiwi would be, I think. In a fruit salad is all I'm saying.
And I was watching that overtime where the Penguins lost, and it cut to Crosby talking to his goalie, upset but stoic, obviously.
Yeah.
And like, it's amazing. And then it cuts up to Danny Briere and the Flyers other brass.
Yeah.
Literally the exact same look on their face. That
Oh,
Crosby
really?
has.
I didn't notice that.
I'm like, guys, get excited. Like, you're not even smiling.
You weren't supposed to be here.
You barely made the playoffs, and now you just beat Sidney fucking Crosby to go to the second round. You almost swept him. You staved off almost in a really embarrassing 3-0 comeback, which thank God that didn't happen, because that would have been brutal for a young team to stomach. But just like, I get the whole job's not done mentality. It's the first round, whatever. You just fucking won in overtime. You're at home.
Yeah.
Smile.
Feel
Because
good.
what the fuck else are you doing this for? Like, just have a little bit of fun.
Enjoy your wins. You never know. You never know when you'll get another one. You never know. And yeah, I didn't notice that, but that kind of makes sense at the same time.
And it's like, it's Danny Briere, so he's a hockey player, so he's probably got no emotions in him that he's allowed to show. He's probably been told, I'm never allowed to smile. I'm only allowed to punch and bleed.
I'll only smile with a cup in my hand.
But it just makes me so frustrated. It gets me so... I just wish... They should be having more fun than we are watching. For sure. They're playing. They're the ones earning this. But we're having more fun watching teams we don't even fucking give a shit about.
And also, it's like, you were at home. Like, you should have just been like enjoying it with the fans. How about that? The game winner was a hockey bat flip kind of thing. Like, he threw it into the crowd. Did you see that?
Yes,
Who was it, the winner? I don't even know.
Cam York.
Cam York scores it, looks at the crowd, throws his stick in there, decapitates a few Flyers fans, but hell, that funeral's paid for by the Philadelphia Flyers, baby.
Oh,
they're off to the second. That's a sacrifice a real Philadelphia fan would make, to get decapitated by a game-winning hockey stick flying into the stands. Oh, my bro, he's gone, but hell yeah, he was the guy.
And guess what? If the Flyers don't win, there ain't nothing on that headstone, buddy. That thing is blank.
No, they don't get sued or anything. Are you kidding me? I thought that was cool, though, when he did that, when he threw it into the... It was such an awesome moment.
Because like, I noticed watching like some of the regular season games at the end of the year, and for the 3 stars, they always take that ceremonial stick and they'll put it over, and that's just a casual like tip it over the glass. And even when they do that stick, it's like those kids are like maggots on a dead deer. Like, everyone's like crowding in, and that's like a scary. You're gonna have an Astroworld situation. People are gonna get trampled and killed. Yeah. So to do that in an electric, just move to the next round in the Stanley Cup playoffs, emotional, throw that into the crowd.
Incredible.
Someone's dying for sure.
Yeah, incredible situation. Game-winning goal, hockey stick flip. I don't know what you want to call it, but
no, I think that's
incredible.
Good. Game-winning goal, hockey stick flip.
Hockey stick flip.
You could copyright that.
Copyright. No one's ever thought of that. Leafs news is that Sundin might be a part of looking at a VP situation. VP with a guy named John Chaika. Is that his name?
Peter?
John Chaika.
John Chaika.
Who owns 60-something Wendy's. Did you know that?
Whoa.
Wendy's.
Interesting.
The burger.
So he's qualified.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's any relation to if you own a bunch of burger places, but you can, hey, you're qualified to run a hockey team.
Well,
I love
hey,
that.
yeah, hey, but the Leafs are just a bunch of big pieces of beef anyway.
Hey,
Max Domi, you see that Saks commercial? Oh man, what a big old hunk of beef. Hey, I let Max Domi call me Wendy. That's all I'm saying.
John Chaika. This is him in the interview process.
Holy crap. Canadians are built different. Yeah, all beef never frozen. We don't cut corners. That's why our patties are square. And and Max Domi's got a big ass rectangular prism stuffed inside his underwear. Let's get it.
He's wearing a big red wig. What the heck? Pigtails. Not cool,
Well,
John.
wasn't this guy also like wasn't he some part of the Coyotes organization and then he did something
It was
illegal?
a whole thing. Yeah, so he was part of that. He got fired for doing something illegal, stepped away for a bit, and now he's on his way in, I guess. I don't know. That's the prominent name right now. It's not confirmed yet, but yeah, if it does come out that he's supposed to be the GM, and all you have to do is just be a burger enthusiast, and you can run the. And I will say, the Leafs have been losing for 60 years, more, less, I don't know, something like that. Get the burger guys. Get the burger guys in here. They've been winning for 60 years. They've been winning for 60 years. They got Dave Thomas over there, gave up everything so this guy can run the Wendy's, okay? So it's fine. I'm okay with the Wendy's guy. I'm okay with any guy. Get the fucking Sham Wow guy in here. I don't care.
Yeah, so I think I do think a burger guy is kind of perfect because it mixes humans' two longest standing loves. Human history, they love meat, they love violence. It's the perfect connection.
Wait, what's the violence part? Is
Hockey.
Is Wendy's like a burger Joan of Arc that I don't know about?
Well, that's why she's so famous. Because she took part in the famous burger crusades of the late 1600s.
Yeah, and also another thing is like Matt Sundin famously never won anything, but also one of our favorite players because he scored a lot, and that's it. Was never one of my favorite players, but I did like him. Like, it was fine. I feel the same way about Austin Matthews, to tell you the truth. But I do like him coming in as a Trojan for just being a puppet, also of Keith Pelley and the Maple Leafs franchise, of just being a guy in the front office, take all the heat, kind of like just smile in photographs, but not actually do anything. I don't think, which is fair. Which is hey, bring him in. We're gonna bring this Wendy's guy in. Make sure you bring a guy that people actually like, and people do like Matt Sundin. So fair enough.
Hey, why not cut out the middleman? Just get the A&W guy.
Yeah, I found that guy on TikTok. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Just really likes music.
You get a burger guy, you get a guy Canadians love.
He has a band. I don't know what it's called, but they had a 20th anniversary vinyl, and I saw that TikTok video. It was great. He's a nice man.
Hey, you can just have a band and it can just exist for 20 years.
I'm also just talking about the spokesperson for A&W, not the actual A&W.
Not Allen or Wright.
Yeah.
We're talking about the commercial guy.
Yeah, exactly. Commercial guy.
Commercial guy.
Yeah, lives an incredible life.
Oh, what I wouldn't give.
Spokesperson for A&W. Doesn't have to do any other damn commercials. Can go act on Murdoch Mysteries. No one gives a shit. It's great. Anything else we want to quickly talk about the hockey stuff? It's just been going good.
Yeah.
Great games.
It is nice to be out of it and kind of start enjoying it like you were talking about last week. It's I'm just watching. I mean, I'm injecting reasons to like want teams to win or lose, which is it's always fun to find. That's truly determining. That truly shows you the depths of where you're at. Like you're finding reasons to be pro or against something when there really is no reason to.
There's no reason at all. You're just enjoying the game. Whoever wins wins, but you got to get your hit watches in. That's what the Habs are for right now.
Otherwise, then what's the point?
I don't know. We're just watching a sport. We're just watching millionaires be millionaires.
I've started hate watching Vegas, which is fun.
Ooh, that's pretty fun. They also are doing pretty okay.
Yeah, they've won a couple games
We'll see
in
how
overtime
well they
recently.
That's another thing, John Chaika, because Phoenix went to Utah. People were like, look, Utah's in the playoffs, but he like left way before that. So it was like, it actually, was fine. I don't know. Anyways,
Just trying to find reasons.
Jays are around. We are watching Jays. I am enjoying the Jays. They are just, leveling off, I feel, from such a brutal start. Long season. Not going to talk about them really, other than the fact hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Get your hot dogs on Tuesday night because they are projected. I don't know if you know this. They are projected to hit 1 million hot dogs sold by the end of the season. That's how crazy Jays fans are really enjoying the hot dogs on Tuesday nights. You're not just getting one, okay? There's about 40-something thousand fans in there on a Tuesday night. I'd say it sells out. I don't even know.
Yeah, I think 44 something, 100 something.
Yeah,
is
close to
sellout.
45, we'd say 1,000. And let's just say 30,000 of those people maybe get one hot dog. You're not just getting one. Because once again, they are $1. They're once again cheaper than most things in the world. So guess what? Recession-proof night. You get it in. You're having your 16, 17 hot dogs. You're good for the next day. You're not buying a meal the next day. Kind of calling in sick at the same time too. But you're going to get your hot dogs. Toronto people love it. About to hit a milli.
And that's like I'm trying to do more hot dog math here. Is 1 million really that staggering of a number?
No.
Or is it just like when you hear like, man, there's like 20 quadrillion ants in the world?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
And I'm like, yeah, that's a huge number, but like, have you ever seen an ant?
Yeah.
When you see an ant, you're probably going to see a couple thousand ants.
You see a
when
bunch
you see a hot dog, you're probably going to see a dozen hot dogs.
You're going to see a bunch.
So,
you're not just getting one.
So really, hot dog math-wise, like, I guess we're kind of getting into hot dog statistics, maybe even hot dog algebra.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta think of what the exponents. You gotta think of the numbers that are in the brackets beside your number of hot dogs.
Yeah.
It's more than I can do without having a piece of paper to write something down in front of me.
Yeah. It's way too many, but also they give it to you in a little box. So it's like, you're not just going to get one hot dog in that box. You're going to fill up the box. And also when you're going to buy a hot dog, especially on hot, they're like, only one. Like they know what they're doing over there. Even if you get like two, they're like, only two. Like,
sir, may I suggest if you just get one, it's going to roll around in the box.
Think about the box.
You must think about the box.
There's nothing else in that box. You're gonna load it up with ketchup packets, you sicko.
You're gonna get one, and guess what? It's gonna be ruined by the second time you come back.
Yeah. So get three, get four. I think the most amount you can get is four at a time. 4. But you're going around, you're coming back. Guys, do a lap in the Skydome also. While you're eating the hot dogs, do a lap. There's lots to see, lots to do.
Of course. Hey, you ask Mom for 4 hot dogs. Later in the day, go ask Dad for 4 hot dogs.
Think about the amount of steps you could get actually through in a game. If you're just walking around eating hot dogs, you're canceling it out.
Oh, yeah. I hop on Strava. I do the Rogers Center Marathon.
Yeah.
I'm running 44 kilometers. Every time I pass one, I'm getting one dog. It's like an aid station.
Baseball's a slow game. You can get a couple steps in between every pitch, pretty much.
Yeah, that's 15 seconds. You got 15 seconds to walk as much as you can between every pitch.
Think about it, guys. We're just saying. We're setting the record, but you're also being responsible, okay? Get your steps in.
Let's hit 2 milli.
Let's hit 2 milli.
I don't know how many Tuesdays in are we? 5? 4?
I don't know. 3.
3?
3? I don't know.
2?
Seems like a lot. I do want to say Louis Varlin, incredible man.
Oh, yeah.
Just the new closer of the Jays. And they don't even want to say it. They're like, we're closing by committee. You're not closing by committee. You're maybe not saying who is the closer because you're technically just using Varlin in like the best situation, which is fair enough. But Varlin is incredible. I have no idea what his walk-up song, if they even worked on that, if they got all the fireworks or whatever. They got a guy running out. They light the guy on fire and they make him run in front of Varlin. They're putting on a circus act of a guy bringing a lion to run through a hoop or something or whatever the hell they do. But Varlin's your closer.
Yeah, they're acting like they're not saying who it is, but it's the same guy in the 9th inning of the past couple weeks. So
yeah,
what's that?
It's the guy that ask a coach to punch him in the face before he goes out. The most intense guy, you want him to be the closer. It doesn't make sense. If Varland has been doing this for a while, but if you have a guy that's being like, okay, let's go, and you make a coach slap you on the back, that's the guy you want. You want the most insane man.
Jordan doesn't watch a lot of baseball, but she did watch the playoff run last year, and she's like, "Oh, I love Louis Varland," and I'm like, "You know his name?" She's like, "Yeah, I just love how consistent he is."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Why do you know that? Why do you know how consistent he is?" Well, guess what? He must be pretty damn consistent.
Yeah.
If somebody who doesn't watch baseball knows how consistent he is.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's the wildest man. You want that guy. Or like I said, hit him in the back. That turns into a blue collar job in Toronto. I don't know if you know this. Blue collar guys are loved by white collar towns. So we love Louis Varland. He's incredible. He's crazy. He's intense.
And Springer's back.
Springer's back. We love that. We love getting our guys back. Vladdy is like the best hitter right now. I think he has the most hits, the best average. And this is all without even like a Barger behind him. He has Okamoto, which is like not that intimidating, really. We love Okamoto, but
he's too nice.
He's not there yet. He's doing the I don't even know what it's called. He's getting everyone in a circle.
Oh, the gratitude circle.
The gratitude circle, which is positivity. We love that.
Oh my God. The men are turning into men before our eyes. It's incredible.
We love all the positivity. So it's all great. Anything else you want to really talk about? I just want to talk about this Diana Rossini thing real quick, mostly because if you listen to our podcast, we love football, of course.
It was the beginning of everything.
And Zach hasn't paid attention as much as me, but Diana Rossini, with all this stuff going on, look, we don't want to punch down. Look, she lost her job. We feel bad about that. Nothing like that. But I do want to make fun of her.
Well, she
for making a playlist.
Yeah, let's be fair. She still decided to have an affair and made a playlist for her mister.
Yeah, unconfirmed. We will say that. It's unconfirmed, but very much confirmed because Vrabel apparently, like, his team lost 4 games in a row, and then this playlist popped up, and it was sent to a man named Mike. So I don't know what that means. But
and her Spotify account is her name, by the way.
The playlist was called, just so you know, it's called Turn in the Page. Oh. Turn in the Page. And I quickly went through some of the I can't find it now, but anyways, a bunch of the artists on this damn thing was pretty crazy because it was just like a bunch of Beyonce fans, Beyonce songs, a bunch of like really like not great songs. I don't know what affairs are like, but this is like pretty much equivalent to your partner getting a shirt that you don't like but have to wear. Yes. So I imagine Mike Vrabel getting this playlist and just be like, thanks, babe. Like, yeah, I'm listening to it. I love all of these Beyonce songs. Pitbull, incredible. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Why wouldn't I listen to this? Why wouldn't I listen to Pink, Raise Your Glass? Here's some other songs. Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses, God of Thunder, Kiss, Dance the Night Away, Van Halen, Renegade Sticks, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Can't Stop. What is she? The most like top 40 listening?
Yeah.
She's always driving around, always listening to the radio. And it's like, Mike's going to love this. I know what'll heal you, baby.
I'm sure. Well, that's why I'm sure she did it. It's because she didn't want Mike's wife to maybe pick up on the fact that he's having. She's like, "You never listen to Beyonce. You really? Oh yeah, babe. It's just the radio."
Yeah, I'm just playing the radio, actually, babe. It's actually a great cover of just like putting that on, even with his wife. He's just like, yeah, just listening to the radio. He's really just doing his homework and being a nice partner to his affair person. I don't even know, what do you call that? Second girl on the side thing.
Your mistress.
Sorry, yeah, that's exactly what it's called. But yeah, he's just being nice. This is exactly what he needs to do. Like, it's exactly what he needs to listen to. Just complete basics music.
Yeah. Hey, here's what I'll say. I don't approve of you having an affair.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Oh, really?
if the person you're having an affair with only likes Ed Sheeran and the Chainsmokers, that should be a sign to stay with who you're with.
This is a different version of like Phantom Thread when your man is sick, can't get out of bed, and Diana comes over. Baby, gotta listen to Pink. Raise your glass. That'll fix your little tummy.
Oh my God, my IBS is gone. Oh.
Anyways, we love it. It's really showing the type of person she is in many different ways. Shows the type of guy he is in many different ways. I don't think we're going to be talking about this affair anymore because nothing else is happening.
But it turns out
there's no actual bad things that'll ever happen to Mike. So
it turns out that they're the two most boring fucking people
yeah,
we are spoken about in our lives.
The most domestic affair you've ever heard of. God bless them. They're both moving on. It's fine. But yeah, that's all we really want to talk about them. And no good or bad, anything like that. We just got to make fun of you because we found your playlist.
Yeah, we'll make fun of your music taste no matter who you are.
Yeah, we will make fun of your
Saint
playlist.
or sinner, Jackson or Rossini. We'll make fun of you.
All over the place. Anyways, keep enjoying. Please, we never do this. Please subscribe. Please follow all our things. You're gonna follow Zach's music. Of course, if you're listening to this for the first time, that parody song is not the only thing Zach does. He has 2 albums now of original music he's done. Listen to that. He's gonna do more music. Also, just follow our sports account, our Doiji Boys, our Go Sports with the Doiji Boys accounts all over the place. Instagram, TikTok, YouTubes. We want all the subscriptions. We want to keep having fun. We don't want to feel guilty doing this anymore. It's been only months, really. It hasn't been a year.
No, it has not been a
year. We'll keep chugging along, having fun doing this. So thanks for listening, and goodbye. We love you.
Bye.